Joe Zombie.
How's it going? Let me tell you, I'm ready to get cooking. Talk to some vegetables that were
good looking. What
also
you got
talking
cooking?
back.
Yeah, we left it here on this morning, and now we're back. So let's see what happens, shall we?
Still waiting for the cannibalism to start.
Yeah, I just assume it's going that way, right? I just assume. I feel like battle lines are going to be drawn pretty quickly from the synopsis of the game, not from anything that's happened, but like the synopsis is like, there's folklore and you're fighting for food, and I'm like, oh great, all right, well, welcome back to Cooking Companions, and here we go. What accent is Gregor going to have today? Who knows?
Yeah.
Let's find out.
There's no way I'm going to remember what accents I was doing
last
time.
It's true, yeah. I think he was about like this, if I remember correct.
Maybe.
I think I was talking like this for Gregor, because you were doing a redneck thing, and I started doing a redneck thing. It's pretty much just Wambus from Bug Snacks.
Yeah.
Kinda just fell into it, pretty much. Just Wambus. Anyway, all right, here we go.
I guess you could be Wambus, and then what the other guy's like Gramble.
Yeah, pretty much.
Because you're all down here. I'm like, hey, everybody, how you doing?
Hey, everybody, I like eating bug snacks. I'm like, wait, no, I don't like that. That's bad. Don't do it. It's bad.
Yeah, someone keeps forcing them down my throat, and I hate it.
We eat mushrooms and lichen here. It's good. It's good times.
Anyway, I digress from the longest of regret. Good morning, everyone.
Jesus. Yeah, I was just like, and then we got this.
Again, Gregor?
Can't you let us sleep in?
Not today. Why? Storm clouds are gathering outside. We gotta find some food before it begins to downpour.
Wink.
Gregor, you're overreacting. We have enough food to last us a while. Enough food? I thought we used most of the supplies for last night's dinner.
But we have all these people here. He's right. The meal you made was delicious, but it used a lot of what we had. Gregor's also correct. Precipitation is unusually high in this area, with many areas being high risk for flooding.
They're in Alabama?
Yeah. It'd be foolish not to go out and look for food today.
Right.
You really think it will flood? Thankfully, the cabin is on high ground, but that doesn't mean we're safe from floodwaters. If only God would send us a boat.
Jeez. It's always a possibility, so it can't hurt to be prepared. You're losing it, Gregor.
Karen! I'm sorry, Karen!
You're
I'm
gonna be honest, you may actually need to bring her voice down just a little bit, because whatever you said that just then, it actually peaked your mic.
Okay.
You literally
we'll try and bring it down an octave.
You went up so high on her that it actually like sounded like that laugh yesterday. It was like when you.
Good. That's better for my throat anyway.
God, there's no way that's good for your throat. Oh, you're talking about bringing it down. Okay.
Yeah.
I was like, there's no way being that high is good for your throat at all. No way.
God, no.
Yeah. There's nothing to worry about. I like hamburgers. Ketchup.
I like sauces. I think Gregor's right, Corinne.
Huh?
It won't hurt to prepare for the worst. I think she's right, Karen.
I love that her name's Karen. He just keeps busting out with Karen. Louise! My name's Louise, you asshole.
Fail to prepare to fail.
Yeah, your squirrel taught you that, huh?
Yeah.
And totally.
Yeah, it's definitely on my shoulder, be like, he's right, you know.
Let's go out and prepare for the storm.
Foraging should be a key priority today. There are plenty of edible foods, and it has better odds than trying to hunt. Give me a few minutes, and I'll plot out our route on some paper.
Let me help, little guy. Anatoly and Gregor head to the bedroom to consult the map and also spoon a little bit. Gregor wants to be Little Spoon this time. It's never happened. He wants the first time for everything. Maria and Corinne are still hanging around. Tutorial! Unfortunately, in life, you can't make everyone happy. When given a choice to speak to a character, choose wisely. You can only select one of them.
No,
Try to max out your bond with certain characters for unique dialogue and scenarios. Which one would you like to talk to? Corinne.
Die.
Hey. This paper nailed to the wall looks pretty ancient. I agree. That's a really weird thing. I'm glad we're talking about the elephant in the room, of which there's 46 in that corner. What were the old days like? I'm not sure what you mean. Extremely brutal, or not as bad as times like this. I don't know. They didn't have staples.
Extremely brutal would be the most accurate one.
Yeah, they didn't have anything, so they just nailed notes to the wall. Like, oh, it's a post-it for weird old people. Yeah, also, definitely. Yeah, everything back then was way more brutal. Everything was way more brutal back then. That's absolutely true. Oh, really?
She seems really happy about that.
You'll have to share the details.
That thought makes her very happy.
You'll have to share the details with me later.
In the bedroom.
Okay. Corinne will not be able to stomach your stories. But you still agree you'll tell her the details later. She will definitely remember that. Oh, right. Hey, girl. What up? Yes. All right, well, that's it. One of the people we're siding with is Corinne. We'll have to pick another.
Why? I feel like siding it with her is only going to bring tragedy.
Okay, well, I'm just telling you that she's
going to be
she's
way
the person
cool
we're the
with
closest to. Okay, but also you're going to need somebody who's cool with murder when you're the one not trying to get murdered to get eaten. So you hear a shout from the other room.
The worst version of Survivor.
You hear a shout from the other room.
Awful alliances.
Gregor and Anatoly come back from their meeting. Gregor is blushing because he finally got to be the Little Spoon.
The squirrel finally touched his butthole.
Hey, can you cook something while we're out? You nod. Thank you. All right, everyone. We have our route now. Let's beat those rain clouds. The group leads.
I love that the squirrel is like the most yeah, we're going to do it out of anyone here.
I mean,
even though it'd be the first thing to be eaten.
It's really interesting that that thing has not been acknowledged yet. We don't know its name. We don't know anything about it. We just know that Anatoly has a squirrel on his shoulder that goes,
to be honest, for all we know, that is another hallucination we're having.
It's possible.
That squirrel may not exist.
It's true. No one has acknowledged it since it's been here. The group leaves, determined as ever. You have the cabin all to yourself. Time to fap into that mouse hole.
We're not going to the basement. We already know that's a mistake.
Oh my god, I thought we were ripping the meanest fart the moment I left. I'm gonna be 100% honest with you. I genuinely thought that was what it was. I thought it was just like...
Oh, thank god everyone's gone.
Yeah, because they literally said, you've got the cabin to yourself. And it's just like... sounds. Huh? What's that noise? Sounds like it's coming from the kitchen.
No, the cabbage found a radio.
This is the Chompette. Send it back up over.
Huh? Radio? What's going on with that radio? You didn't even notice it on the ground when you walked in.
A flying squirrel over.
Yeah. Did somebody leave this radio here? It looks newer than anything you've seen before. Seems to be broken. Better hold on to this. You got the strange radio. Before you cook dinner, what should you check out? Not basement, obviously. Should we should we inspect the kitchen and talk to the little dudes?
Sure.
Or should we go look around another room for items that might be useful?
Let's go to the bedroom. See what's there.
All right, bedroom.
Check the bedroom. Why not?
Let's go. There's a bone under the floorboard and some spilled ink and a bird cage and a Smaug's mountain map. The mouse who lived, come to die. Poor Anatoly. Corinne's snoring is so loud she even wakes you up sometimes. Anatoly must be running on fumes at this point.
I would be like, I'd rip up some of her clothes to make into earplugs. I don't even give a shit.
Would he have the courage to wake her up though? Probably not. You wait around for the others to return.
In my ears.
So we just looked. We just looked. We just went and looked.
Yeah.
Maria's back early today.
Weird.
Oh God, what did she say? No, you gotta. She is disheveled. She's just like.
Oh, okay, hold on, I got this.
She's like,
Hey,
yeah. The others. Oh, yeah, sorry.
Still looking for food outside.
There you go.
Anatoly found some more berries, but nothing that will feed all of us. Please don't tell the others. But I'm a little worried about our supplies.
She's the first one to get eaten.
I crunched the numbers and we don't have enough food, even with rationing, to last if there's a big storm and we get stuck here.
Maria seems disappointed in your inventory management.
All right.
Yeah, okay. You were eager to pile on with the plates, but apparently it's my fault for cooking it.
Can you try cooking with a little less this evening?
You nod.
Like, just hold on. I gotta be annoyed for a second because it's not like it's giving us an option for inventory management.
Yeah, absolutely, yeah.
And these people could have eaten a little less. We could have had leftovers, but no, you guys had to eat fucking like all of it.
Do we have a fridge? Oh, yeah, I don't remember. Do we have a fridge?
I think so. Pretty sure we got one in the kitchen.
I can't remember. I just remember seeing the fireplace, the brick oven, the stove oven.
I want to say yes, but I could be wrong.
Okay.
Thank you. You've done such a great job with meals so far. You're very sweet.
Is Maria blushing a bit?
Tee.
Nani?
Yeah.
Maria will remember that.
I mean, sure.
We gained a friendship. It's gonna make it a lot harder to eat people when you're friends with them.
Yeah.
Then again, it might make it easier because they're like.
Wait, okay. So the real thing is like, can we bang any of these people? Because that's gonna be the real kicker here.
Yeah. I think red hair wins that contest. Sorry, she's a little too lolly-esque for me. I mean, not quite, but still, I'm not a lolly guy. That ain't for me.
Maybe you can teach me to cook sometime.
Maybe so. You nod.
Sure, you can make fun of my inventory management fucking person, bitch.
Yeah, really. Yeah, kind of how that feels. Gonna be real with you.
Looking forward to it. Hey, you could hold cooking classes here someday. No.
Rudely interrupting a tender moment, the others bust into the cabin.
I just want it to be, yes, class, allow me to introduce you to the vegetables that tell me all my recipes.
I feel like they're going to come in with a ton. They're going to be like, we have a moose. And she's going to be like, I don't eat moose. And we're going to be like, well, too bad, guys, you'll starve. Don't be so down, everyone. We got tons of good berries. Jam is so bland without sugar.
You always got your judgments.
Do you have any sugar?
No, apparently we're shit inventory management.
You shake your head.
Bitch about everything we make you.
You shake your head sadly and turn out your pockets like the Monopoly man who just went bankrupt and have no sugar. Yikes. Turn that frown upside down, Corinne. Who knows what tomorrow will bring?
At least the two girls are really judgy for the situation we find ourselves in.
I'm not smiling for you, Gregor.
You missed out. The sunset was really tremendous on our way back. I don't know why he was screaming about it. Why he acted like he was scared. Whatever.
I think she was staring at Anatoly, and that's why he was like. I think she was like, "I wasn't smiling for you," and then he's like, ugh.
Yeah. Hues of orange, red, and even a little purple poking out. Red sky at night, sailor's delight. Red sky in the morning, sailors take warning. Thank you.
So we can expect a sailor's delight
I know
tomorrow.
All kinds of cool little facts like that.
So I guess the 3-foot tall lady is going to tell us about sailing now? Okay, whatever. That's awesome.
Women were considered bad luck on ships, but
yeah, he's just like, that's amazing. That's the coolest thing I ever heard. We're best friends now. Tell me more.
To be honest, it kind of sounds a bit sarcastic.
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome! All the little facts you know.
I mean, but also he just kind of seems
Yeah.
like, okay, out of this whole group,
Yeah, he's just
okay,
trying to be supportive of everybody.
if we're going to use the current vernacular, Gregor's the himbo.
Sure. he's our Chandlo.
Yeah, absolutely. He's even green. It makes sense.
You're such an optimist, big guy.
Okay, well, they're gonna go have a moment again. He's
Yeah. They're gonna come out, shy again out of the bedroom.
yeah, it's fine.
They're going to check their map.
We'll let him. Just don't stain the map. We'll be fine. If you stain the map, you have to sleep in the wet spot.
Yeah.
That's how it goes.
There you go. I don't care whose fault you might say it was. You still made it.
Yeah. Not so easy, is it? Not so easy to do the acting while you're also laughing, is it?
It's like, and it's always like, God damn it, Corinne, your snoring's ruining sex night.
He's such a meek person until it's map night. We're trying to draw a map. Oh god. Did you wait till I was mid-drink to make me cry? I don't know if it's tears or just the drink I was drinking just poured out of my eyes. At least it wasn't milk. Anyway, when you're ready. Boy.
We must have walked a few miles today. Gorgeous sights. You couldn't even see snow on the tips of the mountains.
You could even see the snow.
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah, could. My bad.
Very clear sky.
Yeah.
Oh,
Was that a fart or a stomach rumble?
I think that's everybody being hungry.
Either someone's hungry or someone shit their pants.
That
That's what it
rumble,
was.
that rumble sounded like a dying calf. You looked from person to person, trying to determine who it was. It's probably everybody. Everyone's probably
Yeah.
hungry. It
No one's eaten today, as far as I know.
It was definitely Maria. Maria! I'd recognize that sound from anywhere.
Gah. Guilty.
Maria looks embarrassed, but the group laughs at her
I mean,
honesty.
I don't know why you judge someone. They're fucking hungry. Your stomach's gonna rumble.
Yeah, it's kind of, yeah. Except for you. You don't judge her. You're ready to beat her with a stump. Like, what horrible thing is going to come out of our mind and palace this time?
Yeah. You should beat her to death.
You search your mind for something to say,
this
but
could only
all
be
you
good.
can think of is an old riddle. Ahem, the narrator said. Those who have it do not want it. Those who have it least succeed. Those who have it for too long perish. When you feed it, it gets smaller. What am I? Hunger?
Yeah.
Those who don't have it succeed. If you have it too long, you die. If you feed it, it goes away.
And also just based on what this game is.
I mean, sure, but I'm just like trying to think
Yeah.
what's the thematic thing
Yeah,
here,
I think it's
so.
hunger.
I'm the himbo. Don't expect me to have answers,
Yeah.
son. Dust? Can you eat dust? I don't know.
Oh, you said that out loud. Okay.
Yeah.
I thought that was in our head.
No, that was what he said.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Try again, big guy.
Map stains. We eating map stains now? Ugh, no.
Mattresses.
Yeah. The table where Corinne's head gets butted when she snores too loud. Everyone is pondering the answer. Maria's face lights up.
I got it. Is it hunger? Look at us. Look at the big brain on.
It's like they're in a video game and the game is acknowledging like there's a weird dungeon master we don't know about. It's very interesting. Yeah, I was gonna guess
It's also
that.
like we've literally heard awful things in our head.
That's what I'm saying.
already.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying is like things are talking to us in like a very fourth wall way that's like I don't know what's us and what's the narrator because there's a lot of stuff. happening.
So, what's on the menu tonight, Chef? Ketchup?
Bread and jam.
Bread and jam.
You crush the berries in your small mortar and pestle, spreading it on some crusty bread. That looks
Our
delicious.
recipes are already going downhill, though.
Oh my god, every game I've played today has offered me jam and toast.
The only thing that hasn't offered me jam and toast has been No Man's Sky, and I'm pretty sure you can make that, but I haven't
Maybe.
today. Anyway.
Yeah, if you've been playing Final Fantasy 15, you'd be starving.
Come up with a new recipe.
Yeah.
I want to play that game on the new consoles. I want to go back and play through the Royal Edition because there's a lot of changes that I haven't seen, and I just love that game. So that might be something. This is just a random thing we're just going to talk about. We're just going to break the fourth wall and break kayfabe while we're talking about this game. I might do that as one of my... I might stream that on the channel at some point. We'll see. There's a lot of things I've got ideas for streaming this like live content. Also, if you see this mouse cursor on the screen, if you notice I'm keeping it over here, trying to keep it out of the way because like it's capturing from 4 different things. So I'll just keep it down here so it doesn't bother you as much. I hope that's okay.
I think a mouse cursor would be fine for everyone.
I mean,
don't think they're
but
gonna be
you
looking
just
at it too hard.
but there is a golden rule in like content. You never keep the mouse cursor in the middle or people scream at you. So I keep trying to put it over
that's
here on
true.
this side of the screen because I have to click to progress. So anyway, back to the story.
And now, back to the story.
You cooked raspberry jam and
no,
bread.
it's like it's cooked raspberry jam and bread.
Yeah, I guess it depends on what process you're doing to make it
Yeah,
because
don't you usually have to like? Well, I guess when
boil
you're
it.
canning it, you gotta boil everything.
well, I think you actually have to reduce it. You don't, well, maybe not jam, maybe not maybe preserves
jelly,
you have to reduce.
it down.
Yeah, maybe jam you don't then. I don't know, but yeah, like I know that like a lot of things, you have to reduce it down in a pot and then I don't know, whatever.
The bread's a little tough.
Gregor, don't look a gift horse in the mouth.
But this homemade jam is to die for.
I mean, people pay good money at farmers markets for those things.
Yeah,
so,
I remember. I remember this is here's a little story from my teenage years. I remember dating a girl that's grandmother was famous for her strawberry jam. That she would literally get a whole bunch of it and give it to people as gifts for their birthdays and stuff. And she would just preserve it for a whole year, make a ton of it. And it was really good to the point where like when she and I were no longer together, I was like, I still want some of that.
But can I get some of that jam?
Yeah, but can I get some of that? I know you cheated on me. This is a whole terrible thing where it was a really bad calamity. It was all really bad. But like, can I get some of that strawberry jam for the road, please?
Yeah. Can you like kind of like as a bit of a penance get me strawberry jam?
Yeah, that'd be sweet. That'd be real nice. Didn't happen, but it's okay. I've moved on to raspberry preserves.
I just love that idea of like, I can't believe you would do this. You're a terrible person. Hey, can I get some of that strawberry jam from Grandma? I mean, like my birthday's coming up and you kind of owe me.
Yeah. At least I was honest, Just saying.
You knew what you wanted and you went for it. You
Just
shot your shot. That's what's important.
You can't be mad at the man for taking a shot, even if he doesn't hit the moon with an arrow. He shot it. It's fine.
Sorry.
No, you're right, Gregor. This bread stinks.
This bread stinks on ice.
Maria.
Everybody laughs.
Sure.
You're not sure this can be called a meal.
Why is this suddenly ending like a weird sitcom?
It got the job done. Everyone thanks you for dinner and heads off to sleep.
Yeah, at the end of the night, at least you could say we're not fucking hungry.
Yeah, correct.
You go to bed
a little bit
wishing
more
you
full, but
you go to bed wishing you had more.
I do think it's interesting that we're already down to bread and jam.
Yeah, you have a strange
That did not take
dream.
long.
Something is riding on your back, and it's becoming a nuisance. Is it going to be insanity or hunger? You try to see it in the mirror, but you can't get a good look at it. The monkey on your shoulder, it's drinking all your whiskey. You can't do anything. You've tried everything. Nothing goes away. The monkey, 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 the monkey. It just like shows like a symbol monkey on your back just doing this, and it's just getting louder and louder. It won't get off. The pain between your shoulder blades is getting worse by the minute. It's gnawing its way through your
just
skin.
like standing on you.
Yeah.
You wander away from the cabin, stumbling by a river to soak your pain in cool water. You didn't want things to come to this, but you've exhausted all of our other options. You swim out to the middle. Rocks on the bottom cut your feet. You slip. You fall to your knees. Monkey Jesus in front of you. He has a knife on his head. He's going to headbutt you, and soon you will become the simian Antichrist.
You're afraid is what he's going to do with the knife.
Anyway.
Also, can't he teach you to walk on these waters?
Anyway, yeah, can he teach you to levitate? If you can teach a man to dream, can you teach a monkey to stop hitting me with knives?
I mean,
Think about it. Think about it.
Given your current situation that you're talking about, I feel like that's the most prevalent question to ask.
Yeah. You lean back, trying to submerge the thing underneath the waters. But it won't drown. It won't drown. It won't drown.
Are we sleep drowning someone?
Won't drown. You splash frantically, plunging your head underneath the water.
If you won't drown, I'll drown myself.
The current takes you downstream. You try swimming to the shore, but it's no use. Water fills your mouth and nostrils. After a minute, you stop struggling against the current. As you gaze up at the sky, you feel it leaving your back, drifting into the sky as you sink to the bottom. As you
Turns
take
out
your
the thing on
last
your back
gasp,
was your own morality.
as you take your last gasp, you see what was on your back staring into your eyes. But you don't even have the air in your lungs to scream. You wake in a cold sweat.
Oh boy, that was a thing.
That's a dead woman wearing a nightie
Yeah.
with holes in her.
Yeah, it's the last people who lived in this cabin, probably.
More holes than usual in a person. Every person's full of holes, but not that many. Just a dream, apparently, and Gregor's here.
Yeah.
Wake up! Sorry, you were making strange noises in your sleep. Something
I'm
about
sorry, I
monkey
was trying to
Jesus.
drown a woman.
Something about monkey Jesus and symbol knives. I don't know. I'm just glad I got to you when I did.
What's going on, Gregor? Did the lightning wake you up? It's like, nah, this guy was
She's
talking
like,
about monkeys.
she looks super
Knives.
sleepy right now. Like everybody's like waking up. They're just like,
Oh, what's going on?
It woke me up. Tried to fall back asleep, but it's so loud.
who's in here talking about monkey Jesus again? Let's just go back to sleep and talk about this all in the morning.
Everyone nods in agreement and gets back to bed. Back to bed.
I love it's like he was making strange noises and then he woke up and I screamed at him. Everyone else woke up.
Except
Right,
for
back to bed.
you. Except for you. You can't fall back asleep. You still have goosebumps from the nightmare. Monkey Jesus still on your shoulder, riding there forever. To his symbols we proclaim hallelujah from thine
Does
lips.
he still have the knife?
Yeah.
Nani? Corinne is snoring louder than a sawmill.
Telling you right now, if this were me and I had to pick someone to murder, it would be the person who snored.
No way.
Absolutely.
I say no way. I
The
say no
person
way.
who is keeping you from fucking sleeping is the first person to go.
No, never.
Yes,
No,
absolutely.
never. Nope.
That is, you literally cannot sleep because this bitch is snoring so loud.
Nope. Nuh-uh. Don't care. Nuh-uh. I'm not killing the snoring person.
Because you
I'm
know what's not
killing
going to
snoring
help the
person.
morale of the rest of the people? Sleep deprivation.
Yeah, but I'm the one who snores really loud, so no.
Oh, well.
So yeah, I'm the one who snores really loud, so that's a terrible reason to kill somebody.
I'm talking about in the situation we're finding ourselves in when we're not a snores, only one person, and it's not us, is snoring and keeping everyone else awake. That is the first person everyone's going to want to murder.
I think that it should be the person who is not willing to take access from all of the food sources, which is Maria. Because if we come across meat, she's the only one who will not eat meat. Everyone else is down. So that means
she'll
if we
probably-
kill something...
A starving person is going to be a lot more open to the options they have.
not one of those zealot, I'm a vegan people. They'll do
I
that
don't
all the way to the
think she's one of
grave.
those people.
She literally is. She's like, I don't eat animals. Animals are nice. I
To
like
be fair,
animals."
she hasn't been presented with an opportunity where all she has to eat is meat.
I
So
guess.
far, we've only been making vegan
Vegan what?
meals. You know,
I guess we'll see.
food.
You don't sleep a wink. Everyone is up now and awake in the cabin. You hear the front door open and quickly slam shut. Anatoly sounds petrified.
All right.
Y'all know there's a dead woman on the store on the porch.
I looked out the door and we're completely surrounded by floodwaters. Damn it, I told you God wouldn't send that boat.
Looks like sailors take warning was more appropriate for today.
Yeah, she doesn't look enthused that she.
She's like,
back around.
maybe it'll clear up tomorrow.
All right. You can steal big guy's optimism, Karen.
You can't.
You can't steal his optimism, Corinne. Give it back. I'll
Nah,
punch
it's
you.
Karen.
Oh, it's Karen. Sorry, my bad.
Yeah.
I'm too
You
busy
gotta
over
say it
here.
right.
I'm over here eyeballing my squirrel buddy. Sorry.
I done told you her name's Karen many times now.
And why the hell not? Why does Big Guy get to be the only one who's optimistic in this whole cabin? Wouldn't it be great if we all had some optimism? Bitch.
It'd be great if she had any. Yeah, it'd be great.
That's all he has going for him. He's the himbo.
And why is that a bad
We've
thing?
been over this. Actually, he's also the big strong
Yeah, he's
one.
been helping with food. and
He's
all kinds
also
of
been
other
the big
shit.
strong one. Like,
Yeah.
I say that, like, she's obviously, like, really, like, got, like, something going for her that we don't know yet. Probably voodoo stuff. But also, this guy is the one that I'm going to defend to the death. The himbo lad is my favorite out of this group.
Sure. Yeah. He's also good at chopping wood, though. Chops my wood every night.
Yeah,
You know
I was
what I
gonna
mean?
say. Yeah, I was gonna say.
He stains the map all the time.
Knock it off, you two. Maria, don't you think it'll clear up tomorrow? Or do you think it'll clear
you
up
think-
tomorrow? Yeah.
God, I'm glad she's the weather person. I give it a 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow, but I give it a 90% chance of it raining right now.
That's considering it, you can literally see it. That's a terrible weather person. That's a terrible weather person. You can literally see it on the glass behind you.
There's only a 90% chance that it's raining right this very
And
second.
it's a 93% chance it's raining now.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of a person. I'm thinking of a weather thing. It starts with an R.
Is it rain? Rain. It's rain. Is it rain? It's rain, isn't it? Is it rain?
No, it's right on the tip of my tongue.
Rain. Rain. It's rain. I know it's rain. Sailor's delight. It's rain. Do it. It's rain.
It's not
Rolling
rain.
thunder.
Yeah.
Rolling Thunder here. My Cry was a book I read in the 5th grade.
Based on what?
I was bored stiff, so I read a book on local precipitation levels for the last 20 years in the living room.
You're going back up on your voice, so it's starting to cut out again.
Man.
It's starting to peak.
At this point, I'm just trying to keep it high.
I get it. Sounds like
To be
yours.
honest,
Sounds like
he's
yours.
been more of a nerd about, funguses and shit, not
Yeah,
weather.
correct. Yeah, I was gonna say he's not mentioned the weather once. He was talking about the color of the rainbow and the clouds, and she's been the one talking about all these like celestial bodies at play, all the weather and stuff.
Sailor's Delight works all night.
Yeah, it does.
Anyway, sounds like you're stealing Anatoly's thunder. Anatoly, you're a book nerd, right? Why didn't you read it? I thought that's what you did. You just read things.
Yes, just read things.
I was paid to lead, not to read. Thank you.
Couldn't make it past the cover. Had no pictures or nothing.
Yeah.
My squirrel was telling me it didn't have pictures, so I shouldn't read it.
Is that right?
Yes. That bookshelf has some great books on artisan crafting and natural sciences. Why let them sit there gathering dust? How'd you arrive at 27% chance of it clearing up tomorrow? It's easy. Take the time of the year, multiply it by a factor of It's like it's easy math that you just multiply it by a factor of something. Hold on, I gotta read the book again because someone won't keep feeding me my lines.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out on the fly how to fix this damn audio thing that's driving me crazy. She isn't dumbing any of this down.
It's similar to blah, 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 blah.
It's similar to.
Oh, yeah, it sure is. Yeah, you're right. Oh, totally.
Yeah, absolutely. I understand everything that's coming out of your mouth.
Correct. I get what that means. Wonderful.
That's what I was gonna say. It's like so simple.
It's like you're reading my mind. Crazy. Carry on.
So the first thing you need to understand.
Minutes of explanation feel like hours. She will not shut up. She's going on and on and on.
You have now vowed to eat her first.
You look over at Anatoly. He's listening intently to Maria. So intently, he hasn't blinked yet.
He's dead.
You can see his eyes drying up. A tear rolls down one of his cheeks. This is brutal to watch. Maria finally wraps up her lecture. She ends with a bow. Nobody claps. Tough crowd. The narrator is just like, ooh, rough room.
Oh yeah,
Like,
man. Ooh,
what is
no one wants
what is Beetlejuice the narrator? Was Beetlejuice the narrator?
Maria, that was awe-inspiring.
You lost me a few minutes in, but it's okay.
I didn't understand a single word of it.
Yeah. Apparently she did that. He was just like, "Grr."
I don't know what
After,
to do.
he didn't blink for 20
he's
minutes.
like,
I
literally,
guess.
it's literally that meme where the guy's like straining and his veins are poking out of his
Yeah.
neck. He's just like, like he just refuses to blink. Anatoly turns to you.
Anyway, there's no telling how long this will last. We can't leave the cabin until these floodwaters stop. I know our food situation is a little tight, but I know you'll make the right decisions. I'm not going to help with any of them, but I know you'll make the right decisions.
Right.
I believe in you.
None of them are coming up with any ideas, and they're going to judge us very harshly for anything.
Me too.
Jeez. Oh, it looks like we have enough leftover berries for more bread and raspberry jam.
I'll pass on the jam. Just give me more crusty bread.
I thought the other way around. I thought he
Yeah, I
hated the
thought he was
bread,
like,
but he
"This
liked the
jam
juice.
is the
Like,
best.
this jam is
This
the
bread
best.
sucks, though.
Yeah, the jam is the best I've ever had in my life, and this bread tastes like garbage.
He's
but
going to
maybe,
use the jam for lube later.
Well, if we're gonna be, that's nightmarish, but also, but what I was gonna say is maybe he's doing the sacrificial thing where he's leaving.
Maybe.
He's like
It's
gonna start
possible.
starving himself. Everyone laughs,
He's got more body mass than everyone else, so he can technically afford
except
to do that. if
for
he has to.
you. With everyone stranded in the cabin, you need to keep everyone fed and happy. You sneak out to the kitchen while everyone's still talking.
Maybe we can find some mice in these mouse holes. And just cook those.
And boom. On that note, that's where we're leaving that episode. We're going back to the game because I don't want to hear creepypasta noises while I'm trying to talk out the outro. What a nightmare.
You know what? I don't know.
Is she coming?
She's coming. You can't escape. This is your hell. I need the jam, mean Gene. I'm coming to you, lane. The cream of the crop coming in from the top. There's no tippy top touches coming in.
Yeah.
Elizabeth, go left, go right. I'm coming at you from the top. I'm gonna get the lettuce. You can't even handle it. You don't even know. Do a spin, cause the beat goes on. Beating
All right,
the
Macho
jam
Man.
down the mountain.
Wrap it up.
Okay, yeah. My name's Dead Action Jones. This has been Cooking Companions. Yeah, I've been joined by Joe Zombie. Okay, yeah. The beat goes on. You don't even know. Okay,
Yeah,
your
brother.
mustache. Oh, snip into a Slim Jim because you don't want to eat any of the jam, okay?
Yeah, I wish if you had Slim Jims, you're like, I'll just have the raspberry jam and bread.
Yeah, because it's just salt and spices at this point. Like, I
Yeah.
used to eat Slim Jims. I actually, fun fact, I used to actually, we'll leave it with this little tidbit. I used to actually put a Slim Jim in my, I would keep a couple in my shirt pocket, my polos and stuff, and I would put one in my mouth like a cigar, and I would just chew on it, because it was actually technically food, and I would just chew on it like a cigar,
In the loosest terms.
and then eventually, you know, you'd end up eating it, whatever. But I would just do that while I was like playing like WoW and stuff. I just have this big, just like a tax broker. I just got this big, like Slim Jim, just sticking it.
Looks like you got a stogie in your mouth.
Yeah, I'm just like, I gotta get out of the blood elf starting area. I gotta go defeat Arthas. Anyway, after that little Macho Man session that happened, it just poured forth. I don't know what happened. It happened. I've been at Action Jones. This is Joe Zombie. We are still standing. This is Cooking Companions. It's a great time.
Yeah.
If you've been enjoying this,
has been a
which
thing.
it has been fun. It has also been way spookier than Sucker for Love, but Sucker for Love will always be my first love.
I'm just waiting for the other shoe to drop, man. I'm just waiting for it
I
to
am
get just real bad.
absolutely waiting for this. I have no doubt this is going to get dark. Like, this looks like it's coming for like Doki Doki Literature Club's lunch.
Yeah,
Like,
something like
straight
that.
out the gate,
We'll
it's
see.
like, oh, okay, well, gotcha. Anyway, so hit that like button, subscribe, do all the things. We got videos coming at you.
Leave all the comments. Tell us
Yes.
about all the things you found funny in this video.
Tell us if you prefer bread or jam. That's your call sign right there. Boom, boom, boom. Would you rather have the crusty bread or the raspberry jam? Personally,
jam.
I'd say the jam.
Definitely the jam.
But till next time.
Bye.